All right, guys, came across something weird. So tell me why in the early 1900s they were literally putting premature babies in glass boxes at fairs and at carnivals and charging people to come see them. They even called it the incubator baby show. You'd pay a few cents, walk through a carnival tent, and see rows of newborns hooked to machines. Sounds like a horror movie, but this really happened. So this guy, Stéphane Tarnier, he saw some chicken eggs in an incubator in Paris, and he decided the same thing would work for babies. So he invents the first ever human incubator. Apparently his design had some flaws. It would overheat, it wasn't sterile, it wasn't stable, etc. So this man comes along, Alexandre Leon, who makes some improvements to Tarnier's design, and he actually ends up running the first baby incubator exhibits in Paris, France. There's an advertisement. And yeah, he was charging people to come see his incubators in use. So fast forward a few years, and this man Martin Cooney pops up. He says he studied medicine in Germany, but there were literally no records or any evidence of any kind that he did so. As a matter of fact, he changed his name to Cooney. So anyway, he came over and just kind of Americanized the hustle. So Cooney's first exhibit is believed to have been at Omaha in 1898 at the exposition there. There were rows of glass boxes of premature babies. Tickets were sold and you'd be allowed to walk through and look at them. Hospitals didn't have incubators yet, but a man at a carnival did. Pretty weird. Then comes Dreamland, Coney Island, where Cooney ran exhibits from 1904 to 1911. People would line up by the thousands and pay dime to see struggling newborns inside these machines. It became the hottest attraction on the boardwalk. And just as its popularity peaked, boom, the Dreamland fire. Opening day, 1911. Supposedly a worker spilled hot tar on a ride called Hell's Gate, convenient, and the whole park burns down. Everything was damaged. Most of the structures were gone. Everything was, except for the babies somehow. Take a look at these pictures I dug up. Boy, that tar sure created some fire, huh? And here's where it gets even sketchier. The incubator craze phases out, just disappears after that. No more exhibits, no more records. Meanwhile, the Orphan Train movement kicks into high gear, where over 200,000 kids were shipped across the country, most with no traceable paperwork, no birth records, and no history. So you've got one massive system of unrecorded infants and another moving unrecorded children. I mean, if you wanted to quickly repopulate or rewrite an entire generation's origin story, this is exactly how and when they did it. Official history calls this charity, but between Cooney's fake credentials, missing archives from Omaha, Chicago, Coney Island, the fires, you start seeing a pattern. When the spotlight got too big, the evidence disappeared. Who were these children? Where did they come from? Who and where were their parents? Ironically, decades later we get the Cabbage Patch Kids. Dolls that aren't born, they're adopted. Little toy babies pulled out of fake hospitals with nurses, incubators, and adoption papers. They always have to show us what they are doing or celebrate what they have done. Never forget. Peace out, y'all.